Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to continue on with some Dawntrail. Last time we did some Aether Current cleanup, but we didn't actually make any progress on the MSQ. On MSQ progress, we actually got the last of the keystones and we discovered the City of Gold with big air quotes around it, which looked like some sort of like Allegan adjacent interesting stuff. And then apparently we came back to Xbr'aal, and now Wuk Lamat's gonna become Dawnservant, even though Papa said that they weren't. We'll see how that actually goes down. I really hope that she doesn't, because like he said, none of them are ready. Anyway, let's not dilly-dally anymore. We go ahead and talk to Alpha Node, or I guess not Alpha Node, I thought Alpha Node. I guess we finished the quest at Alpha Node. Let's talk to Peshekwa and get started. One type of cutscenes to play. Yep, I got my popcorn ready. Recommend sets that's sufficient time. Yes, let's go. Dawn of a New Tomorrow. Isn't that what the other quest is called? The last 6.55 quest is? I forget. Anyway. Dawn of a New Tomorrow. Peshekwa is beaming it at you. Welcome back. And may I congratulate you on Wuk Lamat's victory in the Rite of Succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawnservant. Yeah, wait until Papa says that she's not going to be Dawnservant. I bet all of them are. I bet everyone's going to be like, what? Unfortunately, I think she actually is, which is not good. Unfortunately. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Yeah, we know how this goes. At least we won't have a peeping Tom this time. Right, Ardbert? Sometime later. Knock, knock, knock. Of course not. Like we'd get any time to ourselves. Ah, number 2. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn this off. Nice to see me. May I come in? Yeah, I had it turned on for, I had it turned on to auto advance on non-voiced ones, from doing some other stuff. May I come in? Let's go ahead and enable it. Excuse me, I said enable it. Oh no, I'm not supposed to enable it, right. Never mind. I haven't properly thanked you. Well, yeah, I kept your sister safe. That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. I only did as you might have in my position. Wuk Lamat did all the work. I was just moral support. Yeah, that's about right. Except she just used her magical protagonist powers to defeat Mr. Two-Head. My primary business in calling is to deliver a message from Mama T. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawnservant. I still think that's stupid. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration. No. While making no mention of me. What? You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. I'm guessing this is going to be a situation where, like, she's like, duh, of course you get a position. What are you talking about? And that he thinks that she's just forgotten him. I think that's probably how this is going to go down. Whether you continue to assist Lamati or not is up to you. I mean, I won't accept a post, but I mean, if you need me to go and check out the City of Gold, then I guess so. That is all, if you'll excuse me. Magical automatic wooden doors. have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. Nah, don't feel like it. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawnservant Ascension Ceremony. As her papa announces that she's not going to be Dawnservant. Or is she actually going to become Dawnservant? Also, what the heck is that? Oh, that's going to be a new stone for our journey or whatever.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawnservants.
It's starting.
The Dawnservant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawnservants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the City of Gold.
I don't know, man. She's better than Lise, but like they still didn't do a good job with her.
My daughter, Wuk Lamat.
Also, I know we still have another half of the story to go, but like, she shouldn't be Dawnservant yet.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawnservant! Long live Tuliolal!
Also, where were these people when this thing started? They were cheering for the other claimants.
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Xbr'aal, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Xbr'aal and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
I mean, there's Mr. Two-Head.
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because my journey has taught me one thing above all else. Your happiness is my happiness!
I'm kind of curious where the First Promises faction is on this. That seems like the complete opposite of what they're going for.
I say mine, but the Dawnservant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh, okay. This is actually what I thought it was what I thought of. This is why she didn't offer him a position.
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah.
Oh no. Wait, no, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be. She's gonna try and make me Dawnservant too.
My father led Tulihyolol to prosperity by the resolve and reason.
I'm hoping
of
it's
his
Kawana,
two
not me.
heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else.
Please be Kawana, not me.
Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack.
Please be Kawana, not me. I thought of Kawana.
So what do you say?
Yep, there it
Be
is.
Dawnservant with me, Kona!
I thought of that. And I think I even said that. Because both of them can cover for their own weaknesses. Because he has the insight and brain to want to improve things with outside technology, but then she goes with the current.
Are you certain?
And like the cultures of Tulihyolol and stuff.
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawnservant.
Yeah, I thought of that.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
That's true.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north.
We haven't seen the locomotives, have we?
I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect.
I mean, his character development's been better than Wuk Lamat's.
My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
I forget, like, he was like abandoned by his tribe or something, so I'm wondering if those two cats there, I guess one of them's a cat, like, know him. So I didn't quite understand their reactions, what their reactions were, unless they're just supposed to be people.
Glad this didn't go to waste.
Oh, does she have a whole stone made for both of them? It includes both of them on the stone, probably. Okay, yeah, it includes both of them.
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tuli Hyola saga where you and I become the next Dawnservant.
Also, did she get that thing done, like, overnight?
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Those poor sculptors.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
You know, this is gonna make Mr. Number One First Promise really angry. He already hates their guts.
Both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew.
His brother has been dead for a while now, hasn't he?
It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
Also, that's very interesting.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
They're technically two
I
different,
didn't want to believe it.
technically different people, even if they're connected.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself.
Yeah, where's Mr. First Promise? First son. I think he's still gonna be really mad about all this. This inferiority complex and stuff.
Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawnservant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
I mean, I guess if Kuana's with her, then like maybe they'll be able to do a decent job. It still feels like I thought he literally said they wouldn't become Dawnservant, but I guess what he meant was that they probably won't be able to find the City of Gold. I think that's what he actually meant. Anyway, let's go and talk to everyone and wrap this one up. The Head of Reason was very wise indeed to devise something so elaborate and meaningful as the Right of Succession. It's a shame he could not be here to witness to the end. A bittersweet celebration, to be sure, but I'm glad Wuk Lamat finally got the recognition she deserves. She might have told someone what she was planning. Yeah, no. But Wuk Lamat does not act without the best interest of her people in mind. Wuk Lamat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawnservants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliolol is bright indeed. Yep. Yeah, with the two of them together, then like maybe they'll be able to do a good job. But if it was just Wuk Lamat, I would have been really worried. Earlier in Yaktel. See what's gonna happen here. Have we seen this guy before? He shouldn't even be able to get here, shouldn't he? Okay, there's the adventure guy. I forgot his name again.
Changes in the air.
Captain Rom, that's it.
And it's all because of our little firebrand.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was going to show some conspiracy.
Their father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
What, somebody to kill him? Oh, of course. Things were going so well. But no! Someone's gotta come and ruin the party. Anyway, let's go and talk to everyone again, then talk to Xbr'aal. The Head of Reason was very wise. Okay, we do the same thing. Bittersweet. Might have told someone. Yeah, okay, let's go and talk to Xbr'aal. Ever greater, ever brighter. Xbr'aal is brimming with pride. Wuk Lamat has truly come into her own, has she not? No, not really. Like, they did a better job than they did with Lise, but like, she's still not ready. Indeed, even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, that's how you say that, I think, as evidenced by her nomination of Kuana as fellow Dawnservant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe that she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kuana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wuk Lamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliolol will prosper under their care. Again, are we forgetting about the Mr. First Promise? Now, what task is she going to have us for? Because obviously we still need to investigate the City of Gold. City of Gold with quotes, big air quotes. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawnservant. She's gonna say, please no titles. I told you no titles yet, yeah. At least they're consistent. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my father does, I'd like you to call me Lamat. Now I'm gonna call you Wuk Lamat. It's my honor. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. ... Nope. I'm going with, keep staying with Wuk Lamat. Come on, say something, would you? We've already have Erinville for your for the mocking silences. I think you've simply caught our friend off guard, no? Personally, it would be an honor to call you Lamat. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Brilliant? Is this where she's gonna ask us about the task while we're on our walk? Wonderful! Come and meet me outside the Winged Walk, then. Not the Great Walk, the Winged Walk. No, wait, they're not spelled the same way. Okay, let's go and talk to everyone again. She'll always be Wuk Lamat to me, no matter how important she gets. That's for sure. Don't worry about us. Go on and have fun with Lamat. Lamat or Lamat? Maybe you should be listening to the cutscenes, Alze. I don't believe I saw Kitten Rom in attendance, did you? Well, we just saw him get us killed, so I don't think he's gonna be showing up anytime soon. Also, the closest thing is over here. Oh, okay, never mind. We just need to go down the steps. Alright. Oh, never mind. Not even down the steps. She's literally right here. Alright, Wuk Lamat. I get that you want to go for another walk, but, like, I got a bunch of other people. Get in line. Like, come on. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Aunt T's Tacos. Of course it is. And not just for a snack, I promise. Wuk Evo and Mablu should be there. Wukmat's following you? Yeah. Alright, let's probably just jump off the edge, yeah. Jump off the edge. And head on down there. Yeah, there's probably some, like, sightseeing point on top of one of these roofs. I'll go through and do all the sightseeing points eventually once I unlock flying. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now, because, like, in Endwalker, they required flying for several of them. Oh, looks like all of them are here. Yeah, that's right. These were the 3 people that we worked with for the first branching quest lines. Uhu Kali. That's right, that was their greeting or whatever. These tacos are delicious, though no doubt even tastier if topped with reeds, of course. It's been a while since I've made it to the capital. I'm glad to find it so lively. I'm sorry. I read that. I thought I had clicked on Mablu when I did that voice. Dawnservant Wuk Lamat. Oh, she was marvelous up there, wasn't she? I simply wept with joy. She's right here. Oh, now he's gonna be even more freaking out because of she's like an important person, even more important person now. Dawnservant Wuk Lamat. Words cannot express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo formalities. That gag is getting really old. But I cannot. Your taunts. Yeah, this guy's gotten really old. Too disrespectful. It is to address you without your due title. As Dawnservant, I'm ordering you to not be bothered with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with the drunken alpaca. Well, yeah, pretty much. Thank you for helping Wuk Lamat become Dawnservant, Brilliant. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawnservant's ascension presents us all with prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. These are the laws of the East. The East? The West. I always get East and West mixed up for some reason. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I am not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I finally understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Xbr'aal has to offer. In Xbr'aal, for instance. That's right, we haven't been there yet. I think that's the next zone. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kawana as well. Couldn't someone stay around to manage the capital? Your duties as Dawnservant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend in Ihihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Probably not. Not until I unlock the tribe quests, or what are they called now? Allied Society quests? Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Wuk Lamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonchantine around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. You know, like all, what are they called again? Elizans? I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a moblin and a pair of yokoi, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy. Got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. Make sure to eat them properly. Not biting right down the middle. Alright, let's go and talk to everyone again. See if they did anything different. I hope Dawnservant Kawana will join us for Ihihana as well. The first promises Golden Alpaca is spirited as ever. Too spirited, if you ask me. Also, where is he? Then it's settled. The Dawnservant Dedication Day discount is hereby in effect. We could not have asked for a finer Dawnservant. Again, where's Mr. First Promise? I'm really hope he's not the one who just killed them. Who just killed, what's his name? Ketenram. I suspect he's gonna have something to do with all the bad stuff that happens in the second part. You know, outside of the, you know, exploring the City of Gold. Like, I get the feeling he's gonna be the antagonist for the second half. Oh, okay, there's Gruffroller and all of them. Well, I guess the other two. I have not come to Xbr'aal in some time. Well, yeah, because you stick out like a sore thumb. The citizens behold the high luminary with awe. No doubt few have seen one of his station or his stature. I haven't even seen one of your stature, much less his. Pot friend, Racco Rock is grateful for this meet again. You know, when we did that whole section with their all the talking, I somehow feel like I did a pretty good job of doing their Gobby speak. Dawnservant, brilliant. You honor us with your presence. I'm glad someone understands. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Xbr'aal isn't a short one, except for those dirigibles that the second promise that Koana bragged about earlier that got them here in like 10 minutes. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawnservants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been in obstruction. Well, that's true. No one could see over them. Nonsense. You're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you are hale and whole, Brillian. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Well, I mean, considering how colorful the ruins were in or rather not the ruins, that the city of gold, big air quotes again, oops, I hit the mic thing, I'd say, yeah, it was pretty colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember, yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When your journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace with my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of Pots, and the feat of Pruth, and the feat of Ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness. That was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Xbr'aal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawnservant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kazomauka and the Yokoi and Cheerwager Sultern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Cheerwager come to accept your peace. We actually went over, I think, to their village when we were getting one of the Aether Currents down to, it was in the south of the area, I think. I can't quite remember. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with feel smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hamuruk. Ah, yes, he's her real father, or biological father, right? This Xbr'aal rocks. I believe I saw him in the sands below. The Gleam Sands. Thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Right, let's go and try talking to everyone else again. Come and visit us in Earthenshire. Rekorok and I should be glad to welcome you. Rekorok is excited to see how the new Dawnservant will help hand to Xbr'aal. Hand help, not help hand. This city will be one big happy pot. I must pay my respects to Gulul Jaja, though he will doubtless insist upon a bout. Of course he will. Before the ceremony, we peruse the Tululal saga on the morrow's measure. I am proud to see Yokoi glyphic traditions so prominently displayed in the city. Yeah, that's true. That's what we ended up learning about in the first place. Anyway, let's head on down to the sands or whatever she said. And meet up with Zach. I can't remember what they are. They start with the Zach Toll or something. Also, of course, it's raining. It's always raining. Oh, that's right. The last ones. Of course, now it's kind of interesting them talking together now. You must think my attendance incongruous into such an auspicious occasion. Incongruous? I think that's right, what it says. Yet as Autarch of Mamuk, I have a duty to represent the goodwill of my people. What a wonderful variety of foods and flavors they have here. I must be sure to bring some home for the others. Oh, I just realized I was still zoomed in, crud. Oh well. Wasn't that long. My, you honor us with a personal visit to Dawnservant. Congratulations upon your ascension. I've been doing actually pretty good on the switching between the zoomed in version and not, but that was like the first time I missed it in a while. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuk Lamat. More than just, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit for this nation. Nah, not really. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know, what my birth parents might say if they knew. Oh, I think they'd be happy. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. Yeah, I think he has, we can take down a good authority. I owe you my thanks as well, for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Daja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. And whose fault was that? I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the by, have you seen Ketinram anywhere? Tonqua, that is. Ketinram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well. Of course he was. He lost. Though I assumed he required time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have been quite a shock to him. As for Tenqua, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. I don't think that's going to be the case. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home. And come, visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the winged walk. You know, the ones that we left to wait in the rain. I talked to everyone again. I've heard there's another shop that serves delicious tacos. I'd love to try them, of course, the food. Wuk Lamat may have realized her goal, but I hope you will continue to be a friend to her. More than a few Mamuk citizens have expressed a new interest in moving to Tululal. I will confer with the Dawnservant Kwana to ensure their transition is a smooth one. Alright, go ahead and head back up to our drenched friends who we left waiting in the rain. Go ahead and take the mini aetheryte over here. It's in front of the shop. I think it's in front of the shop. Yeah, there it is. We'll teleport up to the big aetheryte. Oh no, there's an aetheryte that's right there. Yeah. Also, I'm still zoomed in. Man, I was doing so well on that. That I forget twice in a row. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to everyone and then talk to Xbr'aal. Gulul Jaja stopped by to offer his thanks for our support. He also bade me extend his gratitude to you for assisting a concerned father? I'm not sure what he meant by that, but I assume you do. Oh, you're back. Ernville was just regaling us with stories of Lamat when they were little. What? The one about the taco? I was basically clean when I found it. Or no, the one about Papa's feathers? What? Papa's feathers? Look, I didn't know where else to wipe my nose. And I was too little to know better. Okay, this is why you do the extra dialogue. You get some funny bits like that. There are rumors that Gulul Jaja may be on pilgrimage now that he's no longer Dawnservant. Though I'm sure the transition process will keep him in the capital for some time yet. Interesting. I wonder if he's gonna show up and help us. Or he'll just disappear into non-existence. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account. Well, you did just wait in the rain, so... Oh wait, you're still waiting in the rain. It is a little harder to see.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
You know, like the whole city.
I have. Sorry for keeping you all.
And making you wait in the rain.
Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
Yeah, he didn't really give me any details.
I want you to stay in Tulihiola with me.
Forever? No. I mean, I'll stay for a bit. We still gotta explore the City of Gold.
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
I mean, you can't really borrow aetherytes to access, so...
That's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Xbr'aal.
Oh, right.
Which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
Yeah, we still gotta actually check that out.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
I forget the significance of that place.
I can't believe our journey is over already.
Yeah, except we're only halfway through the MSQ, so...
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end.
It's not the end.
You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you.
Just a fake out ending. Still got 2 more zones, I think.
Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawnservant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Xbr'aal. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald.
Yeah, because they originally came here to learn
Hearing
about...
the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for 2 sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tula Yolal as well.
I mean, of course they're gonna stay. We still got half the story to go.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
Wait, you mean we don't have to pay rent?
And what of you? Thinking of touring Xbr'aal, perhaps?
I mean, that's where MSQ is gonna take me. That's the plan. I'm still undecided, to be honest. Oh no, we're going there.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together?
I'm perfectly fine with that.
The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Xbr'aal. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Wait, are we heading to a village of bunny boys? I like the sound of this.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Xbr'aal Skygate.
Sounds good to me. I see you, Koana.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
This isn't the end. We still got the other half of MSQ. I know she's going to be involved in it at least a little bit. Of course, now that the Rite of Succession is over, I'm not near as thrilled about the rest of the story. Because, like, I was all hyped up about that and thought it was going to be pretty cool, and, like, all the trials and everything. And, like, it was fun, but, like, Wuk Lamat didn't grow enough. Again, like I said multiple times already, they did a better job than with Lise, but it still wasn't ideal. Alright, go ahead and head on over to the gate. This is a playground? Interesting. Oh, they got their kids and stuff. Okay, let's head on over to Erinville. And then, wrap this quest up, and then we'll go and take a quick break. There was quite a bit of talking in that, and also it's been almost an hour. Yeah, I'll eventually do all the sightseeing points here. Also, I just realized I didn't realize there was a mini 8th right there. I could have just run back here and then teleported. Oh well, it doesn't matter that much. Let's see, in terms of like exploring the map. Let's see. So yeah, we still got we did Yaktelkazoma Uka and Urukopajas in the southern area. And then we still got this place. And I guess there's one more place. Yeah, so I can't see the other one, but I know from the not mount speed, although it'll probably show it there anyway. Yeah, so we can see that one. But I know that I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's actually 3 more zones, not 2 more zones. Anyway, let's go and talk to Erinville. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Xbr'aal. You have your permit, yes. Packed and ready. No last-minute stops make before we leave? Nope, I already went to the bathroom. I mean, what? That's not what you're asking? Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawnservant may have scarred me for life. Understandable. A Dawntrail Orchestrance. Well, that's nice. Meanwhile, of course, in the depths of the sky-deep cenote. Oh no, who's gonna open up the City of Gold and do stuff? Or is this gonna be Papa? It's either gonna be First Promise or Papa. Oh no, this is... I thought the first promise had brown skin. It's obviously not about Pa. He wouldn't be doing this. Oh no, I think this might be the first promise, but they haven't actually, like... Is it? I don't remember what he looks like. But yeah, I get, yeah. This is the gate to the Golden City. Two decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt. Oh, it was him, okay. What he discovered was something the Dawnservant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought, until the right's objective became the City of Gold. Uh-oh. I see where this is going. I knew he'd be the antagonist for the second half. I knew it. Because he goes and loses. And then gets so mad that he literally tries to destroy the world. Because of course he does. But to think that Tonqua wouldn't be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old coot carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. This guy is the real antagonist. Great power sleeps here, and with it, you shall obtain your birthright. Yeah, he's just manipulating the first promise and his inferiority complex. So you say, yet the new Dawnservants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. How are people going to follow you if you just take the throne from them? This guy's inferiority complex has literally made him, like, incapable of understanding that he's, like, not... This is not how you should be doing things, bro. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. Man, he's being manipulated like crazy. There is no need for worry. Because we saw that this guy actually has his own objective. What is that? I have liberated the key from the Dawnservant's vault. Why does he have access to this? You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. No, they won't be forgotten. Maybe he'll forget them, but they won't be gone. Seize your future. Also, why does it look like YR site? Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you are destined to be. It's working. Is some there can hear me? Uh-oh. I see where this is going. I've seen her, or at least the person that I think is talking. At that, I don't know. You never want to hear them say, you never want to hear that when you open the door. Who's there? Show yourself. What did you think? Did you honestly think that there was that there wouldn't be a reason that it was closed? If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. No, stop! Then you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Oh no. Is that so? Oh no. This guy. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes. The resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Our rule? You mean his rule? Yeah, he's gonna kill him. Yep. Promise! Why? I wonder why. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange. What's the exchange?